Hey, Pop here. Kind of a little change of plan with the old Ramcharger out there. I was fixing it up for my daughter. Then I found her this, which I think is going to be a better car for her and the kids and the dogs. It's got a, oh, I don't remember, 160,000 Honda Pilot. Yeah, the wheel's off. That's why I grabbed my camera, because this was kind of funny. Kind of one of them customer states things. I was just kind of checking it over. Boot's leaking a little, but not terrible. That boot looks pretty good. Steering components look good. That is going to be a problem. And then I noticed, what the? Apparently the brakes look brand new, so probably the mechanic that put the brakes on left a random hook in there. So that's pretty funny. Had a little front end damage. Getting into winter time, so I'm not going to mess with that plastic, but I'll fix that next year. Should be pretty easy. Just get another white plastic bumper for a Honda Pilot. But all in all, really nice little car. Pretty nice inside. She likes purple. She had to put seat covers in it. But yeah. So this side over here has the same issue. That's no bueno. Everything else seems to be really tight in it. It's not got a whole bunch of oil leaks or anything. See, the brakes look new. Struts look good, not leaking a lot or nothing. So I'll get some of those and bring y'all back. And I did that same thing on a Dodge one time. I don't even remember what kind. Some little car like this. They suck. But we're gonna do it to this one, and then we'll take it to an alignment shop. All right, just like magic. New parts. Now, maybe get in here. Bottom of this one is a 19. I got a wrench in there right now. That's 22. And then over here is 19. And then loosen them up. And then we got to pull. I bet you can't even see in there. Pull the nut off right there. Pull the cotter pin out. Drop the ball joint out. Pull that one out. Pull that one out. Grab a new one. Rinse and repeat. Well, I guess I just said you go ahead and pull that ball joint off. But if you don't have one of these on one of these, then I guess you can go ahead and try it with one of these and a hammer. But which is what I'm probably going to have to do. Wouldn't you know it, right when I set the hammer down, it worked. So we'll get that pried out and separated. I don't have my tripod today. And it's only 28 degrees outside, so I don't feel like walking to the house to get it. But once that gets loose, I've already loosened those. We can pull them out and trade it out. Okay, that's a bit of a struggle because of the way that bushing is, and that bushing, and the fact that you have to hold the whole strut and everything out of the way. It's a wrestling match. But key point anything suspension wise with rubber bushings like that, you don't want to tighten them up until you get a load on the suspension. So, I'll get that where it's just barely off the jack stand before you tighten those up. That's about as close to ride height as I'm going to get laying on the floor on an old shed. Okay, round two over here. Because this bolt goes in straight up and down. Great, I broke my lap? No, okay. It's really hard to get it in second. But if you put it in first, then this part doesn't want to go in. And the ball joint tries to get caught on everything. So I'm thinking, as I got that one in first, maybe I can pound that in there. I don't know. Like I said, it's a wrestling match. Okay, well, we got that put together. Now, the reason I took it apart in the first place is if you look at the angle of this tire, the camber, it looks pretty straight. This one over here was leaning real bad on the bottom. Now, this ain't an alignment shop or nothing, but just rough guessing. Now that's 89.4. That's 89.4. Before, it was off a full degree. So, I'd say I got her fixed up. We'll get it out of the shop. On to the next project. Thanks for watching. Well, with the Honda out of here, thought I'd show you one of the Christmas presents I got from one of my kids. ShopRite. I find it hilarious. Goes along with some of the other stuff the kids have got me. They also got me a light. So maybe I can make a little better videos. They're not so dark. And thought I could introduce you to the editor. This is Nan and Pop. And we don't have too many subscribers, but maybe next year we'll make a few more videos and see how that works out. Once again, thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. Whoops.